achieve high standards of occupational safety and health through effective safety management. And lastly, let us recall your prior knowledge of what objective is. Here are some tips on how to improve reading comprehension skills. First, improve your vocabulary. Second, come up with questions about the text you are reading. Use context clues. Look for the main idea. Write a summary of what you read. Break up the reading into smaller sections. And lastly, pace yourself. For you to be familiar with the words used in our lessons, I have here a set of vocabulary words. The first word is effective, meaning successful in producing a desired or intended result. Let us use in a sentence. Effective solutions to environmental problems. Next is general, means overall. Let us use in a sentence. A general introduction to the subject. The next word is active, meaning engaging or ready to engage. Let us use in a sentence. I needed to change my lifestyle and become more active. The next word is competent, meaning having the necessary ability, knowledge, or skill to do something successfully. Let us use in a sentence. She is a highly competent surgeon. And the last word is adequate, meaning satisfactory or acceptable in quality or quantity. Let us use in a sentence. This office is perfectly adequate for my needs. Are you familiar with these words? What do you think part of the speech are these? Yes, great! These words are examples of adjectives. Let's have the definition of adjective. It is a part of speech which refers to a word that describes the traits, qualities, or number of a noun. We all know that noun is named of person, things, places, animals, etc. These are the examples of adjectives. Charming, cruel, fantastic, gentle, huge, perfect, rough, sharp, soft, and tasty. Let us proceed with our lesson, which is occupational safety and health. The underlined words to be mentioned and read during the lecture or reading selection are adjectives. Are you ready? Come, hand out, and read. In achieving high standards of occupational safety and health performance through effective safety management. To test comprehension skill, here is your activity for this lesson. For this activity, read the statements carefully. Choose the best answers to complete the statements on the box below. Write your answers on the line provided in each number. Hit the pause button in each number for you to have enough time to answer this activity. before that, let us look again into the objectives for this lesson. First, identify what is safety sign. Next, familiarize with the occupational safety and health signs. And lastly, differentiates the sign colors indicators. Here are some tips on how to improve reading comprehension skills. First, improve your vocabulary. Second, come up with questions about the text you are reading. Use context clues. Look for the main idea. Write a summary of what you read. Break up the reading into smaller sections. And lastly, pace yourself. I will show you some words used in our lessons. Are you ready? Let us start. The first word is alert. To notice any unusual and potentially dangerous or difficult circumstances. Let us use in a sentence. An alert police officer discovered a truck full of explosives. The second word is specific, meaning clearly defined. Let us use in a sentence. To discuss a specific topic. The next word is immediate, means instant. Let us use in a sentence. The authorities took no immediate actions. The next word is hazardous, meaning risky or dangerous. Let us use in a sentence. We work in hazardous conditions. And the last word is serious, meaning demanding careful consideration or application. Let us use in a sentence. Marriage is a serious matter. These vocabulary words are adjectives. Again, what is adjective? It is a part of speech which refers to a word that describes the traits, qualities, or number of a noun. The underlined words to be mentioned and read during the lecture or reading selection are adjectives. Are you ready? Come, hang out, and read. Here are the activities that you need to be accomplished. In activity A, identify the word being defined. Choose your answers from the box below. Write your answers on your answer sheet. Again, hit pause button for you to have enough time to answer this activity. Now you are done in activity A, let us proceed to activity B. Analyze the pictures carefully. Write the letter of the correct answers that best describes the picture shown. This is the reference used in these video lessons.